So here's a good example where I'm playing this central empire here, and let's zoom in onto my north flank. I have this system which is pretty defensive, and I have a raiding fleet. And this large empire up here is my enemy, and I would like this raiding fleet to go and hurt their economy. Right now we are not at war, but once we are at war, I want to hunt down their mining bases. Problem is, this raiding fleet is stationed at my system, and this purple circle here is the engagement range. It's set to 100 galactic units, and this only covers my systems. So when you are using the automation policy automated military attacks, which I strongly recommend that you do, then the Grand Admiral AI in the background will assign attack missions to this fleet. But most of these attack missions will be in this purple circle. And the enemy empire has a couple of mining stations within my territory. So there will be targets for them. But once they have been destroyed, this fleet will go and hunt space monsters in this area. And they won't do what they have been designed to do, which is go hunt the enemy bases in this area mostly. And to fix this, we can set an attack point for this fleet. And there are multiple ways to do this, but the easiest way is to just select it and then go to the general area that you want to raid. For example, we could go around these nebulas in between this gap. Here we have a refueling outpost. We could grab some fuel here and then go over here and hunt some mining stations in this general area. So I'm zooming in on this planet of the enemy. Right click on it, set attack point, and now we have this purple arrow here indicating the attack point. If we look at the info panel of our fleet, we have a home base, which is our planet, and we have an attack point, which is the enemy planet. And since this fleet doesn't have any troops or boarding ports, it won't be able to raid this planet. And what they will do instead is raid targets around this planet, but only once we are at war. So right now we are still at peace. So our raiding fleet, which is an offensive type of fleet, will help to hunt down space monsters and pirates in our area. And if we now declare war on the enemy empire, then the engagement range of our raiding fleet has shifted over to the planet. And if we unpause the game, they should pick up a target near this planet and attack it. And as you can see, they are now on their way to the refueling post for an attack on a mining station up here. So don't forget to set your attack points for the offensive fleets, which are the raiding fleets, the attack fleets, and the invasion fleets, to determine the general area where you want them to conduct their offensive operations. And usually the automation will handle this if you have the attack fleet postures. So under policies, fleets, attack fleet postures, if that is automated, then the Grand Admiral AI in the background will handle the assignments of the home base and of the attack points. But if you like to position the fleets yourself, then you will want this on manual. so that the AI doesn't shift your fleets around in your empire. But then you have to remember that you need to set your attack points, or your offensive fleets like the raiding fleets or attack fleets might not work correctly because they will rather hunt down space monsters in your area and not actually go to the enemy and raid his bases.